Hello and welcome to ROG DreamLeague Season 8. That's right, we are live from the Monster Energy DreamHack Studios in Stockholm in very cold Sweden. And we're back. We were here yesterday as well, so we're here again. And it's going to be a full day of Dota 2. We're going to have 3 series for you. That's right, that's one more than we normally have. So we're going to have a very long day and a couple of awesome games to fill it with. And we're going to see Secret for the first time. Have not seen them play yet for the ROG DreamLeague, but we'll see them in 2 series. They'll go up against Empire first. That will be a very exciting match. Vegas Squadron there as well, and Virtus Pro and Mid or Feed will be our last series of the day. Fogged, are you excited?
Yes.
Yes. Is that all you have to say?
No. Empire is out, right? I think they even tweeted saying that they were out, so...
What did they tweet? They tweeted that they were out?
They tweeted saying that I guess that's
what
the
if
end
they
of
win?
our
they did lose 2 games yesterday, so yeah, that is a definite likely. There's some weird...
But now they can sabotage people.
Yeah.
That's the best part. You're just like, yeah, we don't care, we can pick whatever, and maybe they'll get better because of it, so...
And but you could also say, you know, they don't care anymore because they don't have anything to play. But you actually have told me in the past that it's like, no, it gives you extra fire.
Got nothing to lose.
You got nothing to lose, so you just go for it.
Yep. Make people be like, oh, maybe they're actually pretty decent. I guess they were just...
unlucky.
Just unlucky.
Yeah. The patch. You know it's a patch. You all got to practice the patch. This is the perfect time to do it.
Something like that.
Owen, are you with us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Playing a game.
What are you playing a game on?
Oh, it's Aces tab.
The Aces, is that the Zen?
I think that's...
I don't know.
Does he not get in
That
trouble
Zen.
if he's playing?
I have the Zen pad.
Oh, you have the Zen pad. Which one's yours? Yours is just the Aces.
It's just an Aces.
It's
I
just
mean,
an Aces.
you know, you just got to have the name on and you just know it's great. You don't need to talk about the rest. It's Aces.
Damn.
Oh.
It's good.
What a salesman.
We're glad to have you with us as well. How are you doing today, Jake?
Hey, Toby Wan is bad at PUBG, guys.
All right. That's it. So why?
No, that's it.
Did you
No explanation needed.
Did Toby show you his PUBG YouTube video yet?
Hi, Toby.
'Cause I'm sure he showed that to everybody. He showed it to me
What did he show?
twice.
What's the video?
No, twice.
Yeah,
He showed
what's
it to
the
me
video?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
Toby, where's my link
He's
to your
playing
video?
with Soviet Womble, wasn't
Yes. He was...
What?
He showed it to me at one lane, and then he's like, did I show you this? I'm like, yes. And he's like, well, I'm going to show it to you again. And then he showed it to me again at the Kiev Miner.
All right. What is this video?
he? No,
It's just him playing games with friends.
It's just him with some YouTuber guy.
It's him like yelling and stuff.
Some
a lot.
YouTuber guy that doesn't know about Dota, so he's just a... He's just
But
a
is he
normie.
good
He's a
in that
commoner
video?
plebe. Who
Is
cares?
Toby good or is
Yeah.
that guy good?
Toby's
always
actually
pretty-
okay.
Toby's pretty
He
decent.
almost wins every single Moonduck PUBG event. But granted, we mostly just have him playing against subs. But at any rate, I don't watch no YouTubers that don't watch Dota. They're freaking plebes. They're plebs.
Plebes.
I ain't got no time for those serfs. They don't understand real Dotes. Let's talk about current events.
Like you hitting 5K. Congratulations,
Congratulations.
One
dude.
game.
You reclaimed it.
One game reclaim. Only wanted it because I think they're going to let you keep the badge that says your old MMR. So
Wait,
I don't
really?
think they will.
I think so. So the new MMR system is coming.
Yeah.
So
Do I
they're
have to
going to
hit-
do away with the number.
That's in a week from now.
But I expect Valve to be lazy. And it would take them extra work to remove the ability to post your MMR on your profile.
It's in a week?
Yeah.
Is it 2 weeks from when the update
Oh,
was?
I gotta get 8K
So
now.
it's what?
You gotta get
keep my
8K so you
badge?
can hold the badge.
I don't think you'll get that.
I'm pretty sure.
I was at
well,
like,
you thought
I was at like 77
Nah,
or
you've
78.
swayed me now. Because I reread the update and
Yeah.
the way it's written, it says it will show a historical representation of your past seasonal MMR.
Yeah.
So I think they'll take the number. They'll certainly take the number you have at the moment and go, okay, this equates to bronze 5, and then they'll put bronze 5 on your
Bronze. Oh, I hope 5K isn't bronze. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious if like they did it for pro players. It was like 8K, 7K, 6K, and then everyone else was bronze.
8K has to be the highest, I would imagine. 8K might even be too high.
I think it's too high.
I think they'll go to 10K.
10K.
10K is like if
platinum.
10K is if you're good enough
Well,
to be
there's
like
not
a
going to
pro
be
player.
Ks in it.
No.
That's the whole point.
True.
Yeah. So it's over. What do you think about that system? I like that system.
I haven't
I
looked
like
at it
it.
actually.
I think it's great.
There's a reason why so many other big games out there use this sort of system. Where it resets. Like you look at any other MOBA. I think pretty much none of the others do a similar system to Dota.
Are you saying we should be like other MOBAs?
Yeah, we are.
You
the
watch
best
your tongue.
MOBA.
Well,
So one of the reasons that you could see for this thing to work is that, let's say I am 4K and there's a guy in my team who's 4100, right?
Yeah.
And that guy will think, oh my god, I'm the highest MMR of this game. Everybody else is trash.
It's still going to be a bit like that because you're going to
everybody's going to be
You're
silver.
going to be like bronze 5 and then someone's bronze 6. You know,
No, but you're only going to play with bronze 5 people, and at some point you're only going to play with
When you're
be
going
with people
towards your
above
next
them.
level,
Yeah.
it'll be like there'll be a platinum.
There'll definitely be. You'll be in games not with everyone that's this exact same rank.
Here's what they need to do.
I'm platinum.
Just
I'm
don't
mid,
color
new
coordinate.
platinum.
They should just have every item. You know when you level up and it's just random items? Be like, I'm Vanguard level. Is that better than Crimson Guard? I don't know. I'm a Tango. Okay, you know, just don't actually rank it. Just have it be random. But no,
that's the whole point about ranked MMR.
No, it's going to be really good, I think. I think people are going to complain because they're going to get this seasonal MMR. And then for whatever reasons, the people on the internet will find a reason to blame their bad skill on the new ranking system. They'll be like, oh, it's ruined everything. I don't like how this works. And then in 6 months' time, people are going to be idiots. They're going to be posting, why is my MMR gone down? Why is it being reset? Like, be prepared for that. People will be stupid.
Very negative.
But overall, it's going to be a good shift.
Wait, so how does it work if you don't play for a long time?
It degrades.
No, that's not correct.
What?
I don't think they haven't said it will degrade. They said after 6 months it will be reset. They didn't say that it would degrade during those 6 months if you don't play.
Because like, what if you don't play for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks?
I don't think it degrades within those.
So
6
you
months.
just have
It's just a hard
grind
day.
for 6 months.
Yeah, and then in 6 months everyone will be reset, but you'll be reset according to
Right. So
where you
that
got
would be
to.
a degrade.
The question
If you are
is,
reset
I mean,
to
over
a
the
new
6
one.
months, though.
Not over the 6
he means
at the end of the
At
6
the end of the
months.
6
I meant like during the 6 months.
but why is it
yeah.
6 months? Can't it be like 4?
No, 6 months is good. You don't want it to be any less. I think
then
you
then
don't want it
feel
to
like
be
you
short.
haven't achieved anything.
Yeah.
If
So
you
you can
got
just-
like
6 months is
8K
really
and then it's only like, I guess I have 8K for a month.
So
I
can
mean,
you
if
just do
anything,
that?
you could argue have it longer than 6
Yeah,
months.
have it
But
But
the
Some games
Dota
have
2
it longer.
season generally has 4-month seasons. Because, you got...
I mean...
Well, in the previous iteration with all the majors anyways.
Well, that's gone.
Yeah, but then the patch...
That's gone.
Yeah,
It should just
6
reset
months
at
is good.
TI.
You don't want it less than 6 months. If it's less than 6 months, it just loses more value. 6 months, I think, is a good balance. If anything, I think you can make arguments to say it could be longer than 6 months.
8 months.
Nah.
Anyway, I'm excited. I can't wait for the new system.
Nah,
No
it's gonna
more
be good fun.
people being like, I'm the highest MMR. We're all bronze now, baby.
You're gonna be bronze.
I can't wait.
I'm hoping for at least a silver. You know what I mean? I'm thinking...
Still-
What are you at? You're at 46?
I'm thinking 1K, 2K is going to be like the bronze spread. And 3K...
No way.
There's something
I mean,
below
it's gotta
bronze
be.
as well.
No,
Dude,
bronze is the
the
bottom
majority,
of the pile.
the majority of
Bronze
the
is
player
the
base
lowest.
is at
No.
3K. 3 to 4K.
Actually, no, they should. It was like, they had
Yeah.
7 different ranks. And there's 7 different ranks.
Right.
And within the 7 ranks, there was 5 rankings.
Something like that.
So
So
then
you got 35 levels.
So it will be
So
up to
you
like
do the
8K.
maths.
it'll be up
Divide
to like, okay.
So it'll be up to 8K, right?
Now, there's only one negative in this.
I reckon it'll be up
Alright.
to...
Is there's a limit. There's
I
only
don't know what I've...
there's only
There's
7.
some maths in there, isn't there? But they're not going to do the maths straight up to the... Yeah, it's yeah, go on.
Continues.
No. I feel like there is one negative with pro players, right? Because they're always striving to get the next level of
Yeah.
MMR on each other. And after you get like what? Probably 6.5K, 7K, you're going to be at the top tier.
Platinum 1.
So then like
Yeah.
there's no difference. They should have like a super exceeding difference. It should be like, in Call of Duty where you prestige
Yeah.
and you get an extra star. They got to
but-
have something like that.
Platinum
Yeah, but
bronze.
the
Right.
prestige isn't on skill, is it?
What?
In Call of Duty.
I mean,
It's just how
That
much
was
you
just on
play.
how much you played.
yeah.
Like, even I was prestige and I was awful at that.
Sure. My producer just said a different game had a system, and I'm not going to mention that game because it's a lesser game, Dagny. I'm not going to talk about
Which game?
it. It doesn't matter. It's a lesser.
Did you not hear it? I heard it.
I didn't hear it either.
I
Anyway,
heard it too.
so
Mine off.
yeah, that's exciting, but let's talk about something more exciting.
Something more
Oh.
exciting is that Complexity was picked up by the Dallas Cowboys.
That is pretty
Rich people.
I don't know if I say that properly because it either, he invested in Complexity or he bought Complexity and then we're like 2 people that put money in there. But I mostly want to talk about all these big companies like, ooh, esports is rising. Let's do something with that. Let's put some money in there.
Well, I mean,
bunch
that's
of
happened
celebrities,
for a
too.
long
Yeah.
time.
A lot of celebrities have been investing
Yeah.
in it too recently, like in the last 6 months.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, yeah.
Yes, what
Beyonce
is she-
has an esports team.
Apparently.
What did
She
you
is invested. There's like a collective of a couple of celebrities that like are.
Beyonce, Mark Cuban, listen, buy me.
No,
all right?
no.
Buy me, Mark. You and me, Shark Tank my ass. Bald guy. Angry bald guy on Shark Tank. $30.
You don't even know his name.
I don't care. I
Alright.
would, though, if you buy me. Buy me, baby.
So there's all these big companies coming into esports. What do you think about that?
That
But they always have.
They can
that's
come
been on for a
into
long
slacks
time.
if they
Yeah,
want.
but
That's
it's,
nothing new.
it's not new, but it is
Like
new for
two parties,
complexity.
Not that way.
I mean, I think complexity had a good
competitive.
back, but no, it's a
They're
big thing for
musketeers.
complexity because it is such a big net. What's he doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about
Continue.
it. It was a poor choice.
So
of words.
Empire, secret doubleheader today, right?
Yes.
Anyway, so I'm proud of complexity.
Yeah.
I feel like they're really doing well right now in the season. Now they got this financial backing, but does financial backing make a better team?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, you
doesn't
can
make
buy,
them-
in a way.
you can buy the good players.
okay, sure, but that does mean that
Ah.
for the players of
Not
complexity, it's not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah, they probably get more money.
probably get
don't
more
they?
money.
I
They
would,
get more
I
money.
would say there's a very
It depends on if they feel like they're doing good enough. It also means that if you're not performing well, there's people that are going to be more upset that if you get paid less, right?
there's
Not
certain-
necessarily. A lot of people, investors, I don't think investors necessarily go to a team, put money in it, and then expect them to win TI.
It's
You know,
been a
they do
long-
it 'cause they
Oh,
want to be
that's
involved in
exactly
it.
what they're expecting.
No,
What are you
no,
talking
no,
about?
no.
So I don't think so.
But they've been
I
talking
don't-
for complexity for a while, right?
There's tier
It doesn't
3
feel
teams
like
with
it's a one-time thing.
sponsorships. You know, these tier 3 teams aren't getting sponsors because they're going to win TI.
No, they're getting sponsored in case they win TI.
Yeah.
No, they're getting sponsored.
Right before
because
TI,
people
Mouse
wanna get-
Sports is like, hey, who wants to join? And then
but-
Mouse Sports won
Yeah,
TI.
they know
Oh,
that-
shit.
They know that they're not going to win TI.
How do you know? That's the
I'm
wild
sure
card.
they know they're not going to win TI.
Are you flaming complexity?
No, they did. Did they get bought by Mouse Sports? No.
No.
I'm not even flaming out Finna. I'm just saying it. People put money into esports.
Why do you
because-
think they put money in? Just for
Because they want to have their name out there on a team, and people go, you know,
yeah, but the
that's
better they do, the more
The more
sure,
names
it's nice.
recognition they
But
get,
I'm saying it's not like if they don't win TI, they're going to be like, oh well, this was a waste of money.
Well, they literally just leave the team if they don't do well.
All
Yeah,
right.
but that's Mouse Sports. They're an exception.
All right.
They're crazy.
What
We did
if
that.
they don't qualify for tournaments?
Well,
Then they drop them.
well, then you then
The team probably
that's-
disbands
that's
anyway.
different. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway.
Well,
Anyway.
we boot 3 members and keep Kyle and Z-Freak, right?
I would say that there's a certain level where money does make the team better. If you have enough money to hire a coach, for example, if you have enough
Yes.
money to hire support staff.
Yeah.
But once you reach that point, I would say the more money you have, it ain't actually a good thing. I think it's a worse thing.
But it'll be good
If
for
your players are comfortable earning a salary, like they get paid like $5K a month to just sit on their asses and play from the thing, I think that's actually worse for team
could be.
motivation.
But then if you got money, you just buy a new player. Don't you?
From whom? There's
From
not like
another
a
team.
salesman out there.
Money always
Like, hey,
if
look what I
you've
got.
a lot of money.
Who wants an Altezi? I got a bulldog. Anybody? Dollar cowboy.
It is an interesting development
Yes.
in Dota because there's in Dota 2 there's not that many teams that pick up Dota 2 like
It's interesting.
outside
more
backers.
Oh, there will be this year.
There will be this
This
year.
is the gold mine
Yes.
year.
Are you buying a team of stacks?
Hell yeah. What's
So we had some Dota games yesterday as
Did you?
well, and just in case you forgot what you watched yesterday, here's a quick reminder.
They're not going to be able to put a stop to this one. Na'Vi take the Aegis and the Cheese Now Empire. They've got to be careful about it if they actually want to take this fight. Styler leading in with the wave of terror, but he gets silenced straight away. FN looking to move in position with the Stone Gaze. Ghostic turns forward, but Denny's already forced up to the high ground. Turns around, takes down the Disruptor. Crystallize jumps in with the strike. Sonic Wave brings Taneko down low. Ghostic will finish off the Wyvern, but Crystallize is just turning. Gets the bash onto FN. There's 4 dead on Empire. He knows that this is going down. They want to go for a big play with a hook shot. How long till Horn? They don't quite have Horn back up.
No. 30 seconds.
Can they go for a big steal? It's close. They may have to go in kind of blind. Okay, they've got the vision from the rocket flare. They're ironing up. Jump forward from Cancel. Roshan still alive. Who's going to get the kill? Winter's Curse comes down. Radiant get the kill. Tomato takes the Aegis. Middle feed. Managing to take control of the pit. The Stone Gaze and Stun. Making good time for Lower Downs to punch back into the lineup of middle feed. Tomato's falling low, but Purification is there from Kezu. The rest of them trying to get out of there. Moonlight Shadow not saving them.
Oh,
Players
boy.
trying to run, but he's dusted up, slowed down. Jump forward from Cancel. They clean up a 4th around the pit. They're looking for that Aloha Dance kill. They do have the dagger slow. They're moving in. Tomato pops the stick charges, but the shockwave's going to be juked out. Aloha Dance is still alive for now. Finally goes down, but G's coming with a rotation. Picks up not just the PA, but the Bane as well. Triple kill for G as he gets those kills off quick succession
He killed Sind in the
at
mid lane.
Kezu. Gotta wait. Assassinate actually being cancelled there.
I think he got out of range for a moment. Now he's back in range. He's going for it again. He's able to get it.
He's got it this time.
Ultra kill.
Oh, gee.
And he's got another strap.
I mean, I told you gotta watch out for the G Sniper.
Is he going for is he going
Get the rampage. Come on, 7.5 minutes to give it to the boy.
7-minute rampage. Okay.
I told you.
Is he going to get a double? It's a double rampage.
Oh, no, it's not.
It's a double rampage. The earliest double rampage in the history of Dota.
It has to be.
A lot of action in yesterday's games, and actually we take a look at the standings as well, because yesterday it was Na'Vi versus Empires, our second series, which meant that Na'Vi is still undefeated in the league, which is very impressive. And we've also had the discovery that Empire as well as Vega Squadron kind of sad. Kind of sad.
So Vega, if Empire was saying that they're out, then Vega's out.
Vega is out.
Vega's not ready
Vega's
to
out for
admit
sure.
defeat. Vega aren't
They didn't
quitters.
admit yet, though.
Empire's gonna tweet about it. Boo-hoo, we're out. Vega's like, nah. Somebody could die.
There is still like a tiny weird scenario where Empire can have maybe a tie thing happening, because obviously with 7 losses you can still go for 7-7, and that's like the even. And then you're in the middle. If there's more people at 7-7, you might have luck. But we're gonna find out, because they're gonna play again today, and they're not allowed to lose any game of that whatsoever. And Team Secret, as you saw, have not played any games just yet, and that'll be our first match. Do you think they'll do good, Fogged? Secret.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
These guys have been playing a lot of Dota, just playing pubs, etc. They've been looking to get better and better, especially when they're playing online. I think that they look like one of the strongest online teams. When they get to LANs, it seems like they sometimes do struggle a bit, but yeah, for this, I think they're going to dominate.
You agree there?
Heck yeah, I've liked Secret for a long time. They've kind of grew last DreamLeague. We saw them evolve with the App Store, and he's only gotten better and better. So very excited. He's the only player I like watching play Rubik. The only one.
What about
Kuroki?
Miracle Mid Rubik?
Miracle mid Rubik, I did not enjoy that.
What about FY
Disgusting.
Rubik?
And FY.
FY always loses, despite how well he does in his games. Kuro sometimes wins his Rubik, but he's not as flashy as the App Store. Sorry.
All right, so you just care about flashiness. Huh?
I like the flashiness.
What about Lil? I thought you liked Lil.
Lil's a great guy, but Yapsor literally will steal kills from his carries.
Ooh,
as
you
Rubik.
like that.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
and if you like
fair
flashiness, then you really liked Mid or Feet yesterday as well, because they had some flashy Dota that they played, right?
Yeah, I thought we were going to some kind of transition.
I mean, we are also.
I loved it.
Because talking about flashiness, our guest of the week is very flashy as well, so we can finally get rid of our commentators and replace them with our guest of the week. Welcome back, Grant.
Hey! Hello, everyone.
You doing good today, then?
I'm doing excellent. You know, I had me and OD, we walked to work today.
All right.
Felt good. It was
How
a
long
little
was the walk?
crispy out. Well, I'm wearing short sleeves. I'm in Sweden. It was a little crispy, a little chilly, but it was good. It was it's so beautiful here.
It is very beautiful.
You go to America and you have some places like Nebraska and Utah. And no one likes
It's
those
disgusting.
places.
It's a
But
real
here-
pile of garbage.
Beautiful, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
30-minute walk.
I will say the Swedish cities, right? When you're in an American city, you look down at the ground. There's some grime. There's some dirt. There's some people laying on the ground
In their own urine.
in their urine, screaming. Sweden don't have that. Their cities are
They don't?
clean. Like you look at the dirt. You look in between the building and the cement, and it's clean. They know how to do it.
It's because it rains a lot here.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's
All right,
probably it.
way to destroy their infrastructure. All
Sorry.
that hard work
Isn't
that
this
they're
what the
doing.
movie Geostorm's about?
Geo clean.
So what do you reckon is going to happen today, Grant? We're going to have Team Secret.
Yeah, I want to clear one thing up first of all. Fogged said that Secret is more of an online team. Didn't they just get second in a major and ended up beating Liquid to get there?
They did.
Is Fogged like, I don't know. He's a smart guy, honestly. I really respect him, but he's kind of dumb. No, I'm just kidding. I love him, though. But no, Secret, I mean, they're good. They just got second in a major. They did kind of look outclassed by VP, who's also in this tournament. But I mean, if you're outclassed by VP and you're beating Liquid, just goes to show how good VP is.
Yeah.
So
Who isn't outclassed by VP right now?
Good
Liquid.
question. I mean,
That's it.
No, I mean, VG took them to 5 games, even though they won 2 and then got destroyed in 20 minutes. But I don't know. VP just, they seem really good. Not VP. I meant Liquid.
But they both look really good.
I'm just mixing it up. You don't know
What are you talking about?
think VP and Liquid are probably the best 2 teams.
We're actually going to see Liquid, I think, tomorrow. So they are obviously also in the ROG Dream League. But tomorrow, I think we'll have their first games.
That's scary.
It is
for
scary.
the other teams, not for us.
Hey, that's hype.
It is hype. Virtus Pro, however, Virtus Pro has already played some games. They're already at the top of the board together with OG at the moment. So we are going to see them again today against Mid or Feet. I think that will be the first true hard test for Mid or Feet. They looked good yesterday. In the game they won against Vega, they looked really good.
Yeah, and then the game they lost, they looked terrible. Didn't they lose in I mean, super weird. Synderen looked good. Clockwork that first game. And then the second game, they just got run over.
Yeah.
It just feels like you want to say this patch is more about drafting, but it seems like that's every patch. But now that we're like, people still haven't figured it out, right? Like, people still aren't banning Winter Wyvern for some reason. And then he just wins games. You like watching
Tell nobody.
You like watching that here?
No, I just like watching people be miserable.
Oh, okay.
And Winter Wyvern makes people miserable in those games.
It does.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. We're in that weird, goofy period in the patch where the strongest heroes haven't been identified yet, so it really is who has the better ideas about Dota. Gameplay, maybe not so much.
Who's the smartest person you know in Dota?
Oh, boy. What a great question. I would have to say that would go to Jack. Jack Chen.
What?
I mean,
he decided to like manage a team with snaking on it.
That's smart. That's smart.
I love snaking.
I would have to say the smartest player.
Yeah.
Give me coach.
I gotta go to Owie 2000. He's a wise
Why? Because
boy.
he decided to get out of Dota?
Yeah, he left. That's the smartest thing a player could do.
What TI?
He won TI with techies and then he ran. That's what I would do.
You wouldn't say someone like Puppy?
Puppy? Puppy can be very intelligent. His drafting can be very cool, but sometimes he's a little stubborn. Sometimes he plays Dazzle, even when Dazzle is the worst hero in the game and completely garbage. No.
Dazzle.
I mean, sometimes he just picks weird
Fair
heroes
enough.
because he
You wouldn't say Boba?
Boba is the smartest boy?
In Dota. We were specified in Dota.
I mean, I'm not here to be on the spot and talk,
I'm not here
talk
either.
ass.
He's been coaching a lot of teams. A lot of teams value him very highly as a coach.
Sure, of course. He has a very unique mind. He has a different way of looking at things than most.
That is not necessarily a compliment.
I mean, it is.
He's going through a real rough patch right now.
He's an out-of-the-box thinker and looks at the game in new, interesting ways. And we were just talking about how important that is in this kind of new patch. He certainly has a lot of strength.
What's out of the box even mean? Everyone always says that. You think outside of the box when you like, why are you in a box anyways?
That's what it's saying. You know, don't limit your thoughts. Don't hold your thoughts in the box.
But there's no box.
Expand. The box is inside your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The mind box.
The mind box.
Okay, if I knew that.
I've been trapped in the mind box for years.
All right, so Empire versus Secret's going to be our first matchup. It's going to happen in about 5 minutes or so, so it gives us some time to talk about that specific matchup. We got Empire. They didn't look good yesterday. They kind of got run over, but we also know that was one of their first series that they had Silent back, and we know that they can perform because they did just win the Captain's Draft qualifiers as well. And they looked very convincing there, and obviously that is that tournament requires you to think on your feet, right? So
I think that just goes more to Navi playing extremely well.
Yesterday,
Navi's drafting like the vengeful plus all. I mean, they just looked really good.
Sure.
And I think Empire, they won their lanes, which is good. Like, you won your lanes, and then they lost the game, which just goes to show. Early game Dota, maybe not so big anymore. Even though the laning phase, it feels like it got buffed for those denies, which is weird.
There's a reason they put out turbo mode.
Why?
Because the laning phase doesn't matter anymore. You just pick hard carries, and then you just wait.
or you just fight.
You guys remember, like, turbo mode's way different than easy mode was in Dota, right? Dota 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder why they didn't just add easy mode.
Because
You think that they didn't want people to be like, oh, Dota has an easy mode?
right, exactly. It's a turbo mode. Whoa! I'm super quick. I'm super good. I'm turbo.
Whoa, chat, please. They're being really harsh on Empire at the moment.
I mean, I think that's
Harsh,
fair.
but
10%.
fair. Harsh, but
I mean, Secret just got second place at a major, and Empire just got crushed harder than an ant outside of my driveway. Ants. Well, I hate ants. Do you guys like ants?
I respect ants.
Oh,
They fulfill a vital role in society.
in a metaphorical way.
It's not
They're a
about
metaphorical ant. It's crushed.
Oh my god. There's a lot of good ants out there.
You know why I love Puppy so much? Back, well, we're going back to the Secret Empire.
Okay,
We're talking about that.
no.
You know, and it was in Dota 1. It was 2008. I remember the year because it was the first year I started Walmart. And I worked till 1 a.m. So it meant I couldn't. It was 4 p.m. to 1 a.m., meaning I couldn't play during the American times. This is when in-house leagues were big. So I'd get home, go to bed, wake up at like 8 a.m. The only people playing were Europeans. And there was only 3 people who ever picked me in those in-house leagues. Malk, no clue why, that guy's crazy. Misery, love him, and Puppy. Those are the only 3 that gave a young American support player a chance in a European league.
Did you win?
Yeah, well, I'd say I was decent. I wasn't the best player, and you're playing on 200 ping, because back then, you know, Dota had ping issues and stuff.
Yeah.
No, always love that for him.
That's nice. I've had different experiences with Puppy.
Yeah.
I was at a TI one time, TI 5, trying to get interviews with people, and so I ran into an elevator, and he didn't hold the button. And when I was in, he said, "Did you just come in this elevator to interview me?" And I was like, "No, I don't even have a camera." And then he went, "Uh-huh."
That's it?
I was scared. It was my first time.
Said
He's
you
like
interview him?
7 foot. I interviewed him, of course. He was right. No, but I like Puppy a lot. People think that there's some bad blood. I think he's amazing. He's great.
He just speaks his mind.
He speaks his
He
mind.
does.
People do.
It's very rare in life to find people that will give it to you for real.
Yep, and he's
Puppy
tall.
gives it to me for real, and he's tall as ass.
Yeah.
So I like Puppy a lot.
He's a good captain too, and he finds young blood, and then you got Yapsor growing and doing really well. Obviously, last season or 2 seasons ago, we saw Yapsor playing in Cinderen's team, which was then called
Veggies?
No,
Steak?
that was called No Diggity.
No Diggity.
Diggity.
That's the one. That's the one indeed. And I mean,
No
what?
Winnities, am I right?
Am I right though?
Because they
No
stunk.
Chancity.
But what a pickup that was. And picking up Fada and putting him in the off lane, it seems such a good fit as well.
Even Kazu, like that was Kazu's first truly big team, and even though he didn't work out with them, we see him on mid or feed playing well. So just an eye for the prize.
Yeah. Was that an Arteezy move?
What?
To send Kezu to Secret to steal their ideas and then bring them back to No Diggity and now mid or feed the Cinderin team?
I don't think anyone. I guess Cinderin wasn't even on that team when it was formed.
That's why it's the greatest.
And then
ploy.
Cinderin, they planned this all to
They planned it all along.
Weeha or the Soxa, you're done. We just need you for a week.
Got you, dumb.
Get out of here.
So when we saw Empire play yesterday, they did look kind of outclassed by Na'Vi. Was that just a little bit of drafting issue? Was it playing issue? Like can we pinpoint it on one thing that we can look out for today and see if they are doing maybe a little bit better than yesterday?
Game 2 was definitely draft, but like I said, they're winning the laning phase, so they're doing something right.
Yeah.
But then maybe they just don't have like a full game plan going towards the future of the game. Like you'll see some drafts and you're like, oh, they're gonna win the laning phase but lose the game. They're against a Winter Wyvern AM, but both drafts felt like they had a chance of winning, I thought, and then they won the laning phase and they didn't have the calls, and I guess that goes back to maybe your captain.
Wow, that's a very specific flame.
And that's
just out of nowhere.
Is that Van's core?
I think it is.
Van's core, so I'm not flaming because he's one of my favorite 5s to watch. I think he's extremely good, but just because you're a good player doesn't make you a good captain.
That's
Speaking
true.
of Bulba, I'm just kidding.
Damn. Jesus. How are you just gonna blame that guy, dude?
That's Maposhka.
You're like those pet psychics. You ever listen to pet psychics? Those are my favorite.
No.
I was watching one
you?
show, and the pet psychic was this woman's dog died, and she was talking to his ghost, and she's like, "The next door neighbor poisoned me." And I was like, wow, this lady just literally ruined 2 lives for no reason. She just lied about the next door neighbor poisoning a dog. It was amazing.
Do you think any psychics are real?
I feel like some people might have the touch.
Who's the really famous one?
Miss Cleo?
Miss Cleo.
What? I never heard of. Can't be that famous.
Miss Cleo. It's big in America, I guess.
Cleo
And you
is great.
call her, and she's just super famous.
Yeah.
And
Why do you
her
call
up,
her?
and she's like, "You're like, is my husband cheating on me?" Of course. For $5 more, I could tell you more.
Yes. Click. That was her jam.
All right, Grant, I think it's time for you to take up your station, your battle station in the war room. And we are ready for the draft of game number 1 of the series, Empire vs. Team Secret. As said, Empire cannot afford to lose a game.
Well,
the chances are very high that they're already out, but they have this tiny, mini win.